Alright everyone, it's Theory back here with trying a new game. We are trying Autopsy Simulator. Let's get started. Guess we'll play the Dead Memories mode.
Office of the Medical Examiner, Beatsville. Dr. Jack Hampton is speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember me. A few weeks ago, we talked about an article I'm working on. It's about your wife. I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me. I would like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious. For the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife. Damn journalists. They don't let me work. God damn it. I'm not in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling completely broken.
Alright,
Where did I leave my meds this time?
let's find my medicine.
They definitely pay me too little for this.
Hi, this is Kate. I can't read the name. Brooks, a reporter from the New Orleans Weekly. I couldn't find you at home. I'm starting to suspect you are avoiding me, Mr. Heyman. Anyway, as you know, we'd like you to write in... Can't really see that. Your wife's achievements. We would be delighted to talk to you about it. Along with this note, I'm also leaving my business card. I hope to find you at home or at the office. Regarded, K. Brooks. Okay.
Definitely pay me too little for this.
Well, I want this. What kind is it? Woodlands Natural.
Won't be needed for the next few months. I guess it was in another life.
Okay.
Awful. It would be good to finally repair the coffee machine.
Another person missing.
Kidnapping this month.
No pills in there. Gotta turn down my... A little bit more, there we go. I think my pills would be in my office. I am not sure. Light switch. Okay. Nice. I like how they just show you the outline. Good thing they blurred already though.
Scissors. Syringe.
Alright.
I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work. Seems to be set up and ready to go.
Okay, well.
My own but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
Should have read the corner. Check the bathroom.
It's been a while since the eye wash in this thing was changed.
Or my
It's probably a
pills.
health hazard now.
Alright. There's our bathroom. Nasty as hell. There we go.
Time to pull myself together
Let's pop some Valium here.
and get back to work. I need to set up the camera first.
Alright. Gotta find the storage room. This up? Yep.
Now remember, Jack, don't forget to hit the record button this time.
Yeah, sounds like me. I remember I used to play my shortcuts for record were up and down.
Hopefully the new tripod is going to hold up.
I would constantly be stopping and starting the damn thing. Alright, get that baby on there. Come on.
Now, I just have to get everything in frame.
That should be good.
This should be
Alright.
fine. November 20th, 1991. Time, 8:43 p.m.
Give me my
Recording for medical
scalpel.
students from the University of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the autopsy room. Today, you will have the dubious pleasure of following a full autopsy, step by step. For those of you who have already performed your first autopsy, this will refresh your basic knowledge. In turn, for those whose knowledge is only theoretical, I advise not to watch this after a meal.
I'm looking at the chalkboard. There's like 4 chalkboards, so.
Let's start. Always wear an apron, mask, and gloves. Goggles are a must when the job is splashy. And in case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea. The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist makes sure that, like I do,
Yeah, we're gonna.
in the process, it is written during your
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent information as to who the deceased
Alright, police
and what
evidence
potentially
folder.
happened to them. So, let's take a closer look, shall we?
The deceased is a local man.
The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone
He's homeless and unemployed for at least a couple of years. Got into fights. Never kept off alcohol.
He worked most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk, and signs of libation were found around the body. Empty bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire, and a scattered makeshift...
Sounds like suicide, yeah.
The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station, where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows.
Sounds like a homeless guy. Alright.
Scalpel, scissors,
I didn't look through it apparently. What else do I have to look through? Over here.
The deceased's name is Tobias Chambers. Locally known, that's it. It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death. This allows you to better interpret any traces found on the body. I shouldn't start the procedure without gloves. Now it's our turn to take some pictures for our files. If I can just remember where I left the camera. It's in here somewhere.
Desk drawer. Where is my...
Aha! There you are.
Okay.
I knew it was here somewhere. As I mentioned at the beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in. We begin with a full body photo. Try and stick to the top-down rule, but this is not always possible. Let's keep in mind it's all about the legibility, not the perfect frame. Voila! Now we move on to the next step. Looking for... Take your time. Look at the corpse from different sides, from different... You're looking for anything...
Alright, let's... Don't need that. So we got a scar right there.
Poorly healed wound. Looks old. I'll take a closer look later.
Okay. Something on his leg. Nasty ass. It's definitely some post-mortem bruising, maybe? Scratches on his feet? I don't know. It's not letting me take a picture.
Some wounds in the feet and signs of frostbite. Probably because the subject's shoes were too small.
He looks to be decently endowed. Oh, he's hitting the head though, that's for sure.
That's something interesting. It will be necessary to check whether this injury was severe enough to cause damage to the brain.
What else am I looking for here? Not his knees, but...
Hardened hands, worn out by physical work, and frostbite. In a moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration. But before we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
Let's get the basic. Sorry about my voice, I'm getting over a cold here. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Let me get the cut in here.
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife. Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
How do I... Okay, so
Personal
take
information.
this.
The deceased was unclothed. Date. Okay, as you can see, I note everything down on previously prepared forms. Every pathologist must keep a detailed record of every step of the autopsy.
Got
This
it.
not only allows you to track the procedure, but also collates the results together, upon which you may back up your conclusions. So, enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the spots I photographed earlier. For this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Do I already have it? I'm gonna check out his head wound. Inspect the area. Do I have a magnifying glass equipped already? No. Okay. Right there. Boom.
Which spot first? It looks like a burn mark. No doubt painful, but it's not pertinent for this case.
Burn on your chest. Damn. Okay.
Here we can see frostbite on the fingertips. We can tell by the characteristic skin color.
Alright. Frostbite. Let's see here. Noggin.
Confirm the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's head. The appearance indicates the intravital nature of the wound. Add alcohol, which I can clearly smell, and this was an accident.
So it was an accident, he's saying.
Definitely a painful mix of frostbite,
Oof.
abrasions, and blisters.
Man needs
Healthier
some
than what
toenail
he
clippers for
smoked
sure.
For a very long time. That's if he wore any at all.
I got some
So
weird
far,
thing going on with
there
my
are no
toenail.
Superficial wounds, but only one serious injury to the head. Let's go back to our notes.
How do we get to our notes? Shift.
First,
Okay.
I mark the location of the injuries and make notes for the head wound. Definitely an important, even though this type of wound were not in frost. If Toby's body was cold for a prolonged period, the frostbite could have resulted from the body's defense reaction. The safety of the internal organs is more important than fingers, nose, or ears. As you can see, we don't have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of.
Highlights.
Various types of accidents are a common cause of death among the homeless and the elderly. This is of no interest to us, considering the conditions in which he slept. His body may have become hot. The nights have been particularly nasty lately. We will check if there are any signs of freezing internally. Since the deceased clearly smelled...
Alright, let's cut him open.
We
Let's...
still have one thing left from the basics.
What?
Rigor mortis. Well, we take our deceased by the hand, gradually re-raise it.
Keep it in this thing here.
Now let it go. As you can see, the hand falls loose. What's the conclusion? Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago. The police information appears correct.
Alright.
Head trauma seems the most promising, so we'll start there. For this, I need an oscillating saw.
Saw?
The cut
The
is
chop
not
in there.
here.
Okay. Oops. Okay, we just keep it in this thing here. That's pretty easy. Very simple.
After
Kinda
which, we remove the skin and the top of the skull.
Nice brain.
After the basic examination, we can see
Oh.
that the brain's cerebral gyri in both hemispheres are symmetric. The brain looks good. Let's take a cross-section.
Okay.
Some pathologists prefer to examine organs without removing them. However, for me, it's much more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now.
Chop this off. Oh. Where did I put that at? Over here. Alright.
Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all the time pulling the brain towards us.
Okay, let's pull it down. Go off my mouse
So far,
pad.
so good. The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Chop some more? No. Okay.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well.
Still think it was suicide. No. So, he didn't fall.
Condition. so we have no choice but to proceed to the internal examination of the other organs.
Alright.
I grab a scalpel from my kit.
Scalpel?
The incision should be in the shape of a letter Y. We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal wall.
Alright. They're not.
Alright.
Okay.
Now we peel back and separate the skin.
Nice.
Now, we need to remove the ribs. We'll need the loppers for this.
Where my lobbers at?
Scalpel, scissors, syringe,
Okay.
magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
This part.
Quite a satisfying crunch. Anyway,
Ugh.
after
Nah,
removing
no
the
thank you.
focus tissue,
Fuck
we
that.
instantly notice two things. Firstly, there is no congestion of the internal organs. This means that although the deceased was hypothermic, it didn't kill him. Secondly,
Okay.
the deceased smoked like a chimney. So, we should take a closer look at those lungs.
Okay.
We can see widespread black and tarry. Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. Alice smoked too. It didn't kill her, but... what was I talking about? Lungs. Yes.
What's wrong with my guy? He's high as fuck, isn't he? Forgot what he was talking about while looking at a damn lung.
What now? The syringe. Now's a good time to collect some samples.
Alright.
Specifically 3. From the eye, the heart. 5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it.
We gotta jam this in his eyeball.
Vitreous humor analysis is very useful.
No,
in
thank
indicating
you.
long-term
That's
alcohol abuse.
fuck that.
Left on the bladder, we draw about 10 milliliters of fluid.
Alright.
Now we take our samples to the centrifuge. But before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double-check the settings. Please excuse me while
In the
I
office. So, gotta go back to the office now. Run. Get the good old notebook. Is that it? There we go.
Stains. I should check this out under the microscope sometime.
We better not. Better use a black light.
Let's get back to the examination. We put all of the samples into the rotor.
Let's
Now,
check
we set the
this.
appropriate time and speed.
Okay, what is it? Oh, probably I need to check my notebook. Oh, yeah, I should check notes, okay. 15 minutes, 70%. Okay. So we got 15 minutes,
Okay.
70%. Alright.
Oh shit. The fuses again.
Yeah, no thank you.
Where were we? Oh yes. The blood. Let's see what we've got here. Everything's separated as it should. Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However,
Incident?
considering that
The
Toby's
fuck?
favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol,
Goddamn.
I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all.
No, it's not. Let's jiggle those bad boys. Alright.
Let's go further. We will now focus on the cardiovascular system, specifically the heart. We remove the organ and examine it. We look for dark hypoxic areas, clots, or other elements that stand out as abnormal. At first glance, the heart looks fine. The pulmonary trunk and aorta seem to be in good condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's. Size is normal, healthy, pink color,
Bladder? Okay.
and as expected, the stomach has no major external
Oh,
damage.
stomach. Sorry.
We must now cut it open and inspect inside. We will do it
So-
carefully so that its contents do not spill out. We open the stomach along the greater curvature, from the heart to the pyloric end. Oh, I already feel like there's something left inside.
Oops. And exon. Look, I'm playing over this.
Large amount of gas, small amounts of yellow, grayish food content, resembling some kind of meat. Or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out. Looks like I'll have to find the missing contents.
Oof. Well, I'd rather not.
There are two ways here. One is
I didn't know you
obvious,
could see gas.
and the other is... It couldn't have been suffocation, could it? I'll add this to the list and move on to the deceased's neck. At first
Yeah.
glance, the trachea looks normal.
It's jiggly. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Looks like an alien, kinda.
Same result as with the stomach. The external inspection doesn't tell us anything. This time we'll cut on a tray.
Okay. I'll cut
While
this.
cutting such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision. To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade, we must hold the scalpel as we would a pen. And after careful examination and deduction,
It's
we've got
nasty.
a clogged trachea. It's time to summarize the whole thing.
He died on his own puke. I'm sure.
Based on the report and preliminary documentation, it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back.
Yep.
Then, the gastric contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death. That's why we don't
Asphyxiation.
forget about the recovery position at dorm parties.
Alright. Manner of death. Accident.
It's all clear. The
Sounds
death
good.
was suffocation. Now, signature. The mystery is solved. But for us, this
There
is
we
not
go.
the end. First, the dead body needs to be cleaned up.
Okay. Can I get out of there?
For this, we will need to close the body and grab the needle. First, we unroll the skin flaps.
Oops. Guess we don't need a needle yet.
And then, we sew the deceased. I'm using the baseball stitch technique. This stitching method is very strong.
Yeah, me too.
and quick to do.
It's very quick, see? Oops. Guess I didn't get it good enough. Where did I miss that? Right here?
Beautiful.
Yep. Boom,
Now we say
done.
goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the
See ya.
fridge, ready for the next stage of their journey.
Later. Push your ass in there.
God, I'm tired. I'll drop these samples off at the lab on the way to the bar.
Let's get the hell out of here. Long day at work. Long day.
I don't feel like drinking alone today.
Maybe you should quit drinking, man. Ah. What the hell is this? Yo. This is his wife. Did she must have. Oh. Cool. What are we doing today? Nice. The hell? Alright. Come on. Just trying to skip it. I'm gonna get back to slicing and dicing. Chapter 1.
Forgive me. What? Fuck. I should take my pills.
And I want to know what this guy's on. Something good. He's hungover as fuck.
Time flies, and probably doesn't have to get up to work.
What do we got going on here? He's got a lot of pictures of this girl. We don't see her. I think he murdered her. He chopped her up. There, buddy. Stop caressing the photo. We got shit to do. Okay.
It's been almost
Yeah. I'll get my money out.
something for a rainy day.
We
She
got some
always
earrings.
change people for even me.
We're cross-dressing, I guess.
She got it for her first day of work.
Okay, so this is his little memorial
She
box.
said it was.
Okay.
I wasn't able to support her through this.
That's horrible.
Till death do us part.
No engravings. My man didn't even put a diamond on it. Oh. Alright. Where's your pills at, bud? Do your laundry.
So much light everywhere.
Lord, your house is disgusting, man. Oh, that's not the bathroom. Where the hell? Over here. Can we get some light going on?
It's a shame this won't help with my hangover. The fucking phone.
That damn phone. Fuck it.
Okay. I know I'm late. I'll be there soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Jack, no.
Alice? Who is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Oh. God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home, too. How is everything? We haven't talked since...
Why does it say get a wiggle on?
Well, there are good days, and there are bad days. What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Let's get to work then.
You always listen. I have an unusual...
Okay.
It's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask. Do you have any pictures of Alice? Maybe one where I'd love to have some.
I guess. I'll look
Okay.
at everything.
Thank you. I'm sorry to all this.
I'll get through it.
Oh.
Have you asked?
Yes, he said he gave everything to their mother and that
I see.
Okay.
Stephen's there for you. Although, I mean, if you want him to...
And I still...
Oh, sorry to keep...
I'll look for something. Thanks for the
Oh,
you'd best remind...
292 Browning Lane.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
And that's it.
Thank you.
You too, Charlotte.
Top of his priorities.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. I should probably find something to send.
Oh, so now I do need to go into here again.
She got it for... She said...
We already... Probably getting here.
Alice
There we
and
go.
Charlotte in Amsterdam.
Summer of 1975.
It would be better if Charlotte had this. It
Okay.
deserves to be on display and not hidden in a drawer.
Oh, where am I gonna find an envelope at?
These were from Thanksgiving. Stephen invited me. I was going to give them to his mother, but
Shut
then
this up.
Alice. That was the first time I saw her.
Where would this man have an envelope over by his desk?
Okay, time to go to work. I'm seriously late.
Alright, let's get moving. Get to work. Get out of here. Okay.
Oh shit. Almost left the door open. I should grab some coffee and aspirin on the way.
Gotta shut my damn door? Okay. And lives on the 30th floor. Alright, come on. Can't break into those. I have a vehicle. Oh, there's the mailbox. Okay.
I hope this helps, Charlotte.
I don't really like when games make you
Hold
do
up here.
trivial tasks. The fuck was that?
Damn, I forgot my jacket. Well, I'll brave it for tonight. Too bad.
Do one more body and then be
At
done.
least it's peaceful here.
Alright.
Good.
I did hear this game had some jump scare elements to it. Can't go in there.
Steven delivered the body. Did he leave it where he usually
I
does?
don't see a guy.
As always, it's a real pleasure talking to you.
He's a talker.
Some corpses have more personality than this guy.
Yeah. I would say so. Alright, what do we got here? Is the camera still up? Oh, why do I have to go to the office? Damn it. Let's go, let's go.
Christ. Who leaves the window open in the middle of November?
Ah,
So
damn
I better
people.
check the answering machine.
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today. I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe he'll even throw him into the room. Well, how are you doing? I mean, it's your first birthday without her, and
So she passed away fairly
this,
not long ago.
I still have a hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog.
I thought he said he ran over the
You know,
neighbor's
today I
fucking
slept
dog.
on his shit again. That fucking furball. He always has to shit next to my car.
Maybe he
Anyway,
should've.
I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the week. I almost forgot. Charlotte called me this. She asked about you.
Yeah, we
Time to set a record.
know. Yeah.
That's par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look under his feet.
Okay. Inspector Muffin. The fuck is
Birthday.
It's his birthday.
Actually, Alice baked me muffins.
Well, happy
These.
birthday, John.
Okay, joke's over. Apron, gloves, and get to work.
Okay. I don't know what room this is. Like a research room. Alright. Get my apron on. Gloves.
Batch of these. I've got to remember to do that later.
That would be a cool element they could add to this. Like having the order supplies.
I remember you. You were on that talent show. What was your name again? Steven laughs at me for recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught. November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13.
Oh, we're in 91.
The
Damn.
autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs, so today we'll be consolidating our knowledge. So,
Alright.
where do I start? Found in her own apartment by police patrol. Officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased.
It's a nasty ass
Unable to
cop.
contact Barker for several days.
Putting fucking coffee everywhere.
During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that came after winning such a high-profile talent show.
She on America's
The
Got
deceased was
Talent?
found in
Or
her own apartment in a semi-recumbent position on an armchair.
some
Quantities
oxys.
of alcohol and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment.
These don't look like sleeping pills.
After her first album became a commercial
I mean, I
success,
would know.
she was hit with a creative drought. She suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. Drugs and medication came into play.
Okay, insomniac like me.
Friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit drinking alcohol and mentioned something about rehab. The friend also admits,
Yeah, I'll do. Oh, I missed
Samantha
into that.
Baker. Now remember, there's probably going to be a lot of As
Okay.
you can see, the body is fully clothed. Therefore, before we move on to photographic documentation, we must remove the clothes. This time, we don't have to focus on the clothes too much. However, there are cases where a clothing analysis can lead to the cause of death.
Let's take some
Now we can
pictures.
continue with the examination. Again, begin by taking photographs of the cadaver.
She
I
looks
guarantee
pretty
you,
rough.
over time, it will cease being embarrassing for you. First, we photograph the whole body.
Fuck is that? Oh, that's right.
And now, any suspicious-looking marks or wounds.
I gotta say, right there, definitely.
Don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
That's a weird place, like punched in the stomach. Definitely looks like
I've seen this many
defensive
times.
wounds. Domestic disputes. What do we got here? Feet.
Well, there's even more here.
What is that? Zoom in. Besides some nasty ass. She got some long ass toes. Holy Christ, she could climb a tree. Them bitches. Alright, let's check this side out. What else we got going on? Bruising right here. And around her neck.
Interesting. Very.
This is a homicide,
This.
I'm gonna say.
Need to look into here.
Gonna stick these up on here, right? Okay. How do I pull out my little folder thing? Okay, automatically does it.
Notes
I have to
prepared.
check
Time
rigor
to
mortis, right? Oh no, magnifying glass.
Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as if someone was undecided.
Why is there discoloration up near the top?
Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow or by some internal issues.
Let's look at this
The
shoulder.
number of bruises suggests that there may have been some kind of tussle.
Yeah, I would say so.
And here's something interesting. The skin of the deceased is covered with numerous blisters. Some of them are ruptured. Others still contain fluid residue.
Nice.
More numerous blisters.
Shit.
Let's
Infantago or
investigate here. Let's write
MRSA or something? How do I get out my clipboard? Shift. Okay.
on the neck of the given the condition of the deceased. It's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result of a struggle or perhaps the result of iron deficiency. Currently, it's difficult to say whether the bruises were the result of a beating or whether it could be some kind of internal bleeding. In general, such blisters usually appear in the case of mechanical abrasions, but due to the place of occurrence, this should be excluded. Although it's easier to have abrasions on your feet, but the number and size of the blisters suggest that it's probably a matter of barbiturate poisoning.
Oh, really? Okay, possible causes of death.
A severed spinal cord, trauma to the larynx, or examination with a UV lamp will dispel some doubts. After examining the organs, we can easily
expose some
verify
stuff on
whether
yourself.
internal bleeding or whether the deceased was suffering from something I'll add barbiturates to the list of necessary tests to be checked in the lab later. Given the testimony of the victim's friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential causes of Miss Barker's death. But first I'll check for external traces. For this we use the good old UV lamp.
I haven't used that yet.
I look carefully at the area around the head is empty. Torso, empty with the right hand clean. Legs, there's nothing here. The left hand seems to be fine. No marks.
Okay.
Well, nothing to surprise us here. Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand.
Yep, check for some rigor mortis. Come on now, slow down.
Again, the hand falls freely. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one. So,
Okay.
I'm starting the internal inspection.
Get my scalpel right.
I
don't know why
dissect
it makes
the
me do it
deceased.
twice. Go up here, get a nice cut up in there. Go the whole way down.
And
Okay,
see
peel this
protective
back.
skin
Oh.
flaps. Compared with yesterday's body,
Nice.
there's only trace amounts of adipose tissue. Now for the ribs.
Yeah. The loppers. Oh, the sound.
What do we have here?
Oh,
Or rather, what don't we have? There is certainly no sign of internal bleeding. Before I
No.
disavow the deceased, I will take samples for toxicological tests
Okay.
to determine the alcohol content in the body.
my
I just
syringe.
need my syringe. Just to be
Jam
sure.
that shit in her
I'm taking
eyeball.
samples on 3 organs: the eyeball, the heart, and the bladder. Analysis will rule out, or confirm, alcohol poisoning as the cause of death.
Hope it's not always the same thing.
I'll
Okay,
transfer these to the centrifuge.
let's go over to the centrifuge.
My old, ideal for all the fluid. My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all
Man.
the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
Can't I grab this shit before I come in here?
What was it? 15, 70, 10.
Yeah, it's 1570 last time.
Numbers have never been my strong point. It's probably why I regularly forgot birthdays and anniversaries. I'm lucky Alice always forgave me.
I'm horrible with birthdays. I forget birthdays all the time. Alright, stick this shit in here. Get it in. Get that blood in there.
Gently done
Check
with
our
this sort of thing.
notes.
And with
15
kid
for
gloves.
70. I just don't know what all these other things are, but we'll do our normal. 15 at 70.
Start
Alright.
with the centrifuge. Let's see what results come out.
What do you guys think? Post a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this.
Laboratory's already open, so
Oh, shit.
fucking hell! Ridley, Mr. Ridley, the fuses need resetting.
I can't see shit
Let me
either.
see. Fuck it. I'll do it myself.
Damn, if this body's gone and I come back. The fuck was that? Just saw something, I think. I can't see nothing. Is this the storage room? I think it is. Oh, that's the bathroom. That's the social. Where's the storage room? Did I miss it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, we got it.
First the right, and then the left.
Alright.
And voila.
You need an electrician, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't I work in peace?
Goddamn. People. Don't answer it. You got an answering machine.
Jack Hanman speaking.
Easy, why so rude?
Steve? Sorry, man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help. You just can't work here.
Did The centrifuge tripped the fuses again.
Yeah, eventually everything's gonna go up in smoke.
Look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
Jesus, stop it. That shit pisses me off.
Okay, sorry, Jack. Anyway, I'm calling to ask how the autopsy's going. Soon there'll be journalists sniffing around for info, so we best be ready.
I'll whiz through this in a couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks. Phew. How's your head?
Well, my head seems better than yours. On the way to work.
Holy fuck.
What? What's
Jesus.
Shit. A 3-car police convoy was involved in an accident near Pete's Bay Bridge while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or whether any of the convicts escaped. However, the scale of the accident indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones.
All right.
Police are on their way to investigate the incident and secure. We know that the injured prisoners are on the police.
Well, they were on
Once
death
they
row.
take place, many of
Whatever.
them are we will report on the so stay tuned.
Steven, he wasn't he? What
Well,
if
that's the
he
guy who
died?
killed his wife.
Jack, I have to go. They want me on site. I gotta go.
Okay, later.
Fuck.
Where's my pills?
Calm down, Jack.
We need those pills. Need that Valium. Come on, take that shit.
Nothing's going to happen.
Oh yeah, after you touch those organs and shit. Nice. Why'd he break his mirror?
I've got to get back to work.
That's weird. Does he not like seeing himself? Fuck. I think my man is going through a break.
At least I know I can pursue a career as a janitor if I need to.
Oh, we need to check the centrifuge.
My
What the fuck? Yeah,
All right, let's see if we were able to get anything out of this piece of crap.
just a fluke.
And miraculously, yes, the samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
Okay. The lab. This must be the lab. Where's the
All right,
chromograph?
let's load this up. I placed the test tubes in the rack.
Okay.
Now, just take 5 milliliters from each.
5.
Precisely.
Okay.
And the next.
Okay. Okay, good. Trying to plunge it, it won't let me. Oh, I'll set it to 10 now, okay. Must like have a certain blocker.
5 more.
Okay, so set it to 15. Stick that in there, draw 15.
We put the prepared sample into the machine.
Machine. Oh, just gotta hit a button.
Lad, the results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death.
Tylenol,
Just slight inebriation.
cannabis, cocaine, fentanyl, meth, opioids, oxycodone, and cyclodine.
I
Okay.
can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination. The chromatograph results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death. However,
So,
remember that alcohol can affect the functioning of the entire body. It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood, which may result in more severe bleeding in the event of an accident.
I don't want to get.
Remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver. I'll take samples from the liver and the heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the body. That's enough. I'll do the test later.
Okay,
I guess
my
not
God.
my luck with the centrifuge right now. Now I removed the liver.
Is that the liver? Okay. Looks normal.
No lesions. However, it is slightly enlarged. Perhaps it's a slight inflammation or drug-induced damage. It may also be the result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Let's weigh this baby. Let me just toss that on there.
1,300 grams. The liver is enlarged.
Let's cut it open. We gotta examine this.
I'll move on to a cross-sectional study. Perhaps the
Okay.
enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes. The blade glides through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual structure. No steatosis or cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
How much she said she drank. Odd.
The liver is basically healthy. We already know that the deceased didn't abuse alcohol. The question is, what about drugs or other substances?
Thought she said she did before. Okay.
I move on to the heart.
Grab that heart out of there.
Oh. At a glance, we can see signs of a heart attack. The deceased is definitely too young to have a heart attack due to
Meth?
natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning. And the heart, I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs. The last time I saw this kind of poisoning was a few years ago. He was a middle-aged guy. He took his medication and forgot about it. So he took another pill. He forgot again and took another one. And another one. Until he took the last one. That's why it's better to have amnesic drugs in boxes labeled with the days of the week.
Is this one different? 15. Okay, it's at 15 for 70.
They are safer, but still shouldn't be combined with alcohol. A considerable collection.
How do I start mixing? 15 at 70, right? Or do I need something different? Okay. Not sure what I set it at. It's at 15, isn't it? Oh, right there, change page. There we go. 10 minutes at 75. Just had to figure that out. There we go. Okay.
We close the centrifuge.
My bad. Sorry about that.
Doesn't trip anything.
I'll try and edit that out.
It looks like our luck is in.
Okay.
We can take the samples to the lab now.
Damn.
Okay, 2 samples this time. 6 milliliters each.
Okay, so 6 and 12. Got you. Go down. Suck up. Good. Change it to 12. Okay. Go down. Oops. Just need a little bit more. There we go. Do I need a little more?
Well, let's see how much of it we find.
Alright, this lady.
Nothing surprising. Significant amounts of phenobarbital metabolites of hepatic origin.
Where does it say hepatic origin?
Looks like I'll have to check the contents of the deceased's stomach.
Okay.
The test showed that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse. The question now is whether it was an accident
Really?
or a deliberate act. I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction, I ligate the entire organ to prevent its contents from spilling out. Okay, I'm now cutting out the organ, which will move to the board for dissection.
Yeah, it looks normal. Okay. Nice. Go down.
Normally,
Back
stomach intestines
up.
are full of surprises.
Ran out of mouse pad.
Not this time.
Ooh.
We see remnants of undigested food and a dense mass of pills. You don't take this many drugs by accident.
No. That's. Alright. She's poisoned?
Length and width normal. No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death
Suicide?
was probably an overdose. I'll check the rest of the organs, and then lungs are normal. The deceased's trachea is normal. The deceased's intestine is normal. No clear pathological changes. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain.
Let's get out my
I made a
sawzall.
cut to open the lid of the
Oh,
victim's
we shaved her head already. Nice. Let's remove this baby.
No obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board.
Let's get to cutting. Cut this baby up.
Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue.
Start down here, right? No, we start up. Yeah, okay. Wait, which way am I going here? Okay.
As expected, the deceased's brain is in excellent. No discolorate. There is still the matter of the It looks superficial, but who knows?
Okay, so how do we look?
Goggles and a saber saw. I think the goggles were in the desk drawer.
Give me my goggles here.
Alice.
And take your medicine, man.
Saw. Oh. I know. I probably left it in the basement after its last cleaning.
Starting to wonder if he snapped and chopped up his wife. This the way to the
Mr.
basement.
Ridley, I need a...
It's in the social.
Why is the key...
Hey, maybe
Let's
That's in the social room. That was back here.
put that much enthusiasm into his... I get the feeling that
Damn.
searching through this rubbish is more pathogenic than working with corpses.
There we go.
Please, may this be the last trip.
That's the exit. Where's the basement at here? It's not this way. Okay. I didn't see a basement, but that's my office. Bathroom. Lab. It's not part of this. Okay. So where is the basement? Where are the basement at? This way? No, I can't go in that way. Maybe I have to go outside and get to the basement.
Fuck. Why did the prison convoy have to get into an accident? Jack, take a deep breath. Deep, blessedly cool breath.
We're outside, touch some grass. I think there'd be an easier way. Why would you come the whole way around here?
Nearly finished with the autopsy. Then you can go home and rest.
Get in the basement.
So, I'll check. Fuck!
Come on.
It's jammed! Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here? Damn hatch. Damn red Pete. Like...
Guys having a full mental breakdown. That's it. Jesus fuck.
Forgot this thing was standing here.
Might as well explore this while we're down here.
Damn student lectures and their fucking props.
Okay. Just your typical public morgue, medical examiner's office. All right, let's get the saw in. I feel like you could have just used the head saw for this.
I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some coffee. And now that I have everything I need, I'll move on to revealing the spinal cord.
Oh wait, we gotta click it. Nice. Ooh.
The spine is removed.
That's pretty nasty. Where did I put it at now?
If I don't take my pills, then I won't finish this work. Calm down, Jack.
Oh Lord.
To take my pills now.
Well, take your pills, buddy. Why don't you just keep them in your fucking pocket? Love of God. Guy's a little dramatic.
I can
Alright.
see that the spinal cord was not severed. This shows that apart from the marks around the neck, hanging didn't negatively affect the condition of the deceased.
So is it like a sex thing then?
Almost over. Now, to sum up and tidy away the body. The direct cause of Samantha Barker's death was a heart attack.
Overdose.
Overdose of barbiturates. Traces found on the body suggest that the overdose was a deliberate act, following a failed attempt to hang herself. The autopsy found no evidence or genetic materials indicating that death could have been the result of an attack. Third-party involvement must be excluded.
I don't think women hang themselves much, so pretty sure overdose is the #1 cause. Definitely suicide.
And we can start sewing.
Just yep, in there, and yep, that's
In
it.
the 1950s and 1960s, the use of barbiturates for suicide was actually quite common. I think it was
good to know.
talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe. At home, it was a help and comfort. On death
That's
row,
all you gotta do, just like that.
well, we're done for today. Thank you for your attention.
push this baby back, and we will be done with this episode. You have to let me know if you want to see more. I should have put her skull back together, I guess. Throw that baby in there.
Tiring day. I can feel those
All
hunger
right.
pains coming on.
We'll head to our
Guess I'll have
car.
to pick something up along the way.
And that'll be it for today. Leave a comment if you liked it.
Me good.
Subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know if you want me to continue this.
Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body.
Greatly appreciated. We're just starting out here on our first game impressions.
Sure.
I guess there are actually two things in this world.
So,
Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude.
that is right. But we will catch you all later at the medical examiner here for the Autopsy Simulator.